name's Ellen Novack, and I am one of the conference co-directors along with my husband John Park. And we decided we wanted to bring Donna Andrews to Toronto after our son Trevor was successfully treated by her. He's a different person than he was 2 years ago before the treatment. And I'm sure John will tell you the story, and it's on the conference video, about our journey with that. But our intention was and is to spread this information to as many people who have seizures and parents of those who have seizures and family and friends, so they're aware of the Andrews Rider technique. We had 200 people show up at our conference, which is held at the University of Toronto, Saturday, October 15th, for the general public, and quite a few people were at, probably about 50 people the day before, which were for medical professionals only. Our goal is to spread the word and also to find people who are able to do this treatment as a therapy and a counselor, so it can spread within doctors' practices, within other treatment groups, within epilepsy associations. And after our experiences with our son and his epilepsy, we realized there's not a magic bullet. He's still on drugs, but not comatose like he was. He's on a small, probably under therapeutic level, and his life is very full, and he's got lots of energy, and we want to be able to spread this to treatment for other people.
How many doctors have you interviewed before you found Donna? How many treatments have you tried before you found her treatment?
Well, Trevor started off as 13-year-old. His first seizures were when he was 13, so he went to neurological pediatrician. And he basically said that Trevor probably had the kind of epilepsy that would pass with puberty. So he was given drugs, and one worked for a while, then another and another. And as Trevor put it so graphically, he felt like he was a bloody science experiment. But we felt it would go away after puberty. And then when it didn't, it was a big shock to all of us, including Trevor. And we went to a number of different neurologists in Canada, and none of the treatments really worked for Trevor except to make him dopier and more drugged.
Why do you feel Donna's therapy is much more effective than mainstream therapy you've tried?
Because it works.
Why does it work and medicine doesn't work?
Because he's not drugged. He's thinking, and he's taking control of his own health. And he has tools to take control, so he doesn't feel helpless. And a lot of stress is caused by, not by the situation, but by feeling out of control and helpless in the situation. So that stress is a big factor in epilepsy and seizure. So by not having that stress, by knowing you have control, and that if you don't drink and if you don't stay out late and if you don't party, good chance you won't have a seizure. So you can control it, and that takes away stress, which eliminates seizures even further.
And have you noticed much of a change in his behavior from before and after Donna's treatment?
It's like a totally different person. Before his treatment, he was really depressed a lot and sleepy and groggy, not there, dysfunctional, cranky, not a very interesting conversation partner. You didn't really want to hang out with him, and he was really didn't have much of a life. After the treatment, he's now gotten back into music. He's interesting, he's traveled, he's dynamic, he's funny like he used to be. He's always the life of the party.
So, where do you wish to head with the treatment? Where do you want to take this treatment Donna has in Canada to the next level?
Well, I would like a lot of people to know about this treatment. I would like a lot of people trained to do this treatment. There's no magic bullet. It's not just only drugs or only this. It's a lot of hard work. So it's not just one thing, oh, you take this treatment and you're done. I'd like it incorporated with other treatments, with doctors, with therapists, with epilepsy associations, and integrated so it becomes a lifestyle. And that's my hope, that it's available to every single person who would be willing to do the work.
Last question. What advice do you have for parents with a kid suffering from epilepsy?
Don't give up.